Recording is on.
Thank you, my British lady. Oh, all right. So I'm going to start zoning out, okay?
Okay.
Hang on real quick. I have meditative music on in my ears, which is why I have my earphones on. Hang on. I live next to the pool, so I have kids screaming in the pool sometimes.
Yeah.
And I can't read while I hear screaming kids, so I have to put something else in my ears.
Totally understand that one.
You get it. Hang on. Are you a spiritual one?
Yeah.
Okay, he goes, she was always a spiritual one. I didn't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Do you talk to him? Do you talk to him like he's there?
Yeah.
Okay, he goes, she talks to me. She talks to me like I'm there. That's like he is, but
yeah.
But you're very happy. You're very jovial about it when you talk to him.
Yeah.
It's like he's just in the room, like you're having a conversation with him.
Yeah. I try not to be sad about it.
That's good. That's because he's making me, so he makes me feel the feelings of the conversation. So a lot of times you can tell if people are having these whoa, super sad all the time.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about with you, it's like, oh, what, I'm not saying this is what you say, but it's like, what kind of shoes should I wear today? You know, like, it's like, oh. I'm like, okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. He's so apologetic sometimes, and not normally, not in his normal self, but right now he is. He's like, you know, I did the best I could. He's like, it was my kid. That was my kid. I loved her. He like pulls you close as like a little kid. And he was like, I did the best I could. I did the best I knew. I did the best. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's like, God, I loved her, but God, she was a pain in my ass. God. I'm like,
okay. Especially when I got older. Yeah.
Yeah, God, she was, I could, like, that's the God part. She was a pain in my ass. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No. Oh. Wait, he was a Christian too, correct?
I'm not sure. He never spoke about it. He went to church every once in a while, but he never really spoke about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just said God, and he was like, oh, no, I'm a Christian too, you know. I was like, okay. We're having a whole argument in our head. Hang on.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, that's back and forth. I think it may just be witty banter from him though too.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Did he ever get into a vehicular accident?
Motorcycle.
That's a motorcycle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it with another car?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I know he went down quite often a few times, but I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, he's talking about skidding, and it like skidding from like our knee to like our hip and like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe something like that happened.
Okay. Because I'm asking him, like, well, he's showing me this, but then he shows me, this was, because I'm asking about death, and he's showing me how close we were with this. And that's like the first thing he shows me, like down, it's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. He says, I took turns too quick, I guess. I think that's a sarcastic thing, but he may also have, hang on. He says the open road was my freedom space.
Correct.
He said I couldn't do as much as I could when I was older. Hang on. Who still has his vest?
My daughter has one, and then his girlfriend has all his stuff.
Okay, cool.
So his girlfriend.
Okay. Your daughter has one though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one that he gave her.
Okay, cool. Because he says they still respect me. They still have my best.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. He says, I love that. So he knew her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves that little midget.
Yes. Yes. She was 7 when he passed. Yeah.
Little
That was
midget.
his little sidekick.
That would make, okay. Okay. I've never heard Little Bam. I'm like, what is this? Okay. He said that was the cutest thing to come out of her. He's talking about you.
Yeah.
Did you have hard times with being pregnant or getting pregnant or having things with that?
Yes.
Okay, because he says she had some hard times with that.
Yeah, I had a miscarriage before I had her.
That's the thing. Okay.
Yep.
You feel like it was a boy?
Yes.
I do too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here because he said I'm here with him.
Oh, wow. Yes. That's awesome.
That's very cool. He's a beautiful guy, dude. He's a beautiful guy. Like soul-wise, he's not the best to look at, but he's good. Hang on. Oh man, now I'm gonna cry. Jesus Christ. It's okay, this is fine. He's talking about you being like, I miss you. I wish you were here to see this. I wish you were here to see this. Like this that comes from here. Oh man, hold on. He's like, I wish I was too. I am. He said, I wish I was there to stand beside you and tell you how proud I am.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm right there with you. Okay, let me go. Hold on. Woo! That's a hitter. Hold on. I told you it's a bit of crying day. Man. Whew. Okay. Hold on, let me zone out. Oh my God. Where did you go? Earphones. Why would he feel that way about that? And I'm going to get into death. Sorry, we had like a very intense emotional intro, apparently. Now we're going to get into the body of it. Hang on. Oh, geez, let me get my toilet paper. Hang on. Oh, okay. We're good. All right. Okay. Did they snip his hair?
Honestly, I don't remember.
You don't remember? He's talking about trimming his hair.
His beard, yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, his beard. Yeah.
Because I physically feel hairs being cut.
Yeah.
Like you can feel it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He said, who made him very presentable?
Probably I'm not sure, maybe his girlfriend. Because she came up there.
He said, they made me very presentable. Not what I would like, but it was fun.
Yeah. Probably his girlfriend. She came up after I did.
Okay. He says she was a sweet thing.
Yeah.
But ooh, did we argue?
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said she was the best thing for me. She kicked me on my ass.
Yes, I agree.
Was she a lot younger than him? Or younger than him?
A couple years.
Okay, because he's talking about having to look up to him, but her being of good knowledge to deal with him, but to still like be sassy. Like it feels like she's been divorced. It feels like she's gone through the roots. It feels like that's okay. Cool. Like she knows how to deal with him and not put up with the shit. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
She's not around you in your life anymore?
No, she moved back to her home state. She's
Okay.
from Arkansas. She moved
Okay.
back home after her mom passed.
Okay. Okay. Because he's talking about reaching out to be the grandmother she needed to be, but she just couldn't.
No.
She just couldn't.
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't talk anymore.
That would make sense. That's what he's saying. She just couldn't.
Yeah.
He says to tell her, I don't think you'll talk to her, but they give multiple messages for different people. He says, tell her I said I love her and tell her I said I'm sorry.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay, cool. He's talking about you being the only one during his passing that was truly worried about him.
Yeah. I noticed some things were off prior to it happening.
Yeah.
I noticed something wasn't right. I always worried
It wasn't making sense.
No. No, it wasn't. But I worried about him all the time.
Yeah, but you knew it.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. He said it just didn't act the same. It just didn't act the same. He said maybe I thought I was losing my mind. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Did he end up having heart failure and everything just went down from there?
Yeah. I think there was something else that played into it, but it was his heart.
It goes along with his kidneys or something else that goes into it. I feel like it was his mind too, something in his brain almost. I'm making him make me feel it. Sorry, it's a weird feeling. I'll get these really weird faces.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what he felt when it happened.
It's like it feels like all the blood drains out of my face, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that, I'm not there anymore. Like, okay. Because I'm like living in this moment with like trying to get him to feel me, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Hold on. Did you think he was losing his mind? He says, my daughter thought I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Maybe I was. That's what he says. Maybe I wasn't.
After his brother passed, I seriously thought he was.
He says, what do you expect when the person you raised and protected leaves?
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Makes sense.
So they weren't really close at the end. For him,
I'm sorry?
They weren't really close for his brother at the end.
No.
To protect him, but he says he's like watching him slip through his fingers, which means like I don't have a hold on him. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. It was beyond his control.
Yeah. He's so depressed about it.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
So he says, I know the brother's not the same way he is. He says, now we're riding in hog heaven, which I know is an acronym for biking. So hog heaven. I'm like, okay. And he literally shows me like two people riding in the sunset, like over a mountain type of thing with like escape. And I'm like, okay.
His favorite place to be was in Georgia.
Really? Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yep.
Hold on. He's talking about I didn't want to regret any moment. being with you. And it's with just talking about with you, he found his peace and solace. Man, dude. God, he's not an emotional person, but why are we coming out right now with all this? Obviously, I know why. Where we're at, and this is what we do. You know?
Yeah.
So he's even talking about you. He's like, you will be with me at one point. Are you doing okay health-wise?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing major, but no, I'm starting to have like health problems I've never had before, but nothing like serious. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because the way it feels is, and I don't ever like to say any of this, okay? It's not like, obviously, it's not like you're dying now. It's not like you die in 15 or 20 years, or anything like that. But it's like, you know, we see the daughter grow older, and it's not like, you know, when you see your kids are at 40 and your mom is at 85 or like 70. It's like kid is at like 35 and mom's at like 60 or something like that.
I would love that.
Yeah.
If I can make it that long, I'll be happy.
You'll be there. You'll be there. You'll be to about that level.
Thank you.
Okay. It's not going to be any sooner than that. But we're definitely not going in the 80s or 90s. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Because he's talking.
If I can make it, I'm happy.
Okay. Cool. You're going to be full with her all the way up until she assists you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. He's like, again, he's taking it back to strength. He's like, at least if she got anything from me, he's like, she got that she's a hard ass. And she's stubborn.
Yep.
He's like, and she got her strength from me.
Yeah. All three, most definitely.
Have the boys been treating you like shit?
The boys?
Yeah, boys. He's talking about boys, meaning men.
I don't have contact with any of his friends anymore.
No, men in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says the boys have been treating her like shit because I'm asking about relationships. And he's just like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a rocky road right now.
So that it's something separate than what you have around you currently. And it's something completely opposite of what you normally go through. It's nothing you're around right now. Have you met a Gavin yet?
No.
Or a Devin? They sound very similar.
No, I've had a Jason come back into my life.
No, not that.
No, not yet.
Okay, so wait for that. You're gonna think he's a fucking pushover. Okay, but he's not going to be. It's just because he's a tree, a solid tree, and you can push, but it won't move. But it's because he won't retaliate back as to why you think that.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Okay.
But that's going to be the longevity thing. Give it 2.5. I know this is going to sound like a shit time period. Give it 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay? But watch out for that. But I don't want you to go and try to be a jerk and push him over. I'm not saying you're a jerk, but at that point, because you'll test because you're so used to all these stupid other fuckers that are around, okay?
Yeah.
So don't go be. Yeah, because I can be an asshole too, okay? Or I was. So just don't. But it'll be something stable and it'll be good. Okay? And it'll be a longevity thing. Okay.
That's relieving.
Just FYI. So just breathe and move forward with that. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see what else. They found me dead. They couldn't do anything about it. They found him dead. They couldn't do anything about it. Okay, cool.
Correct. It was already gone.
Okay, perfect. I love it when they tell me things point blank. Thank you.
Yeah, nothing can be done.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, why? And he was like, I wouldn't have let them. And I'm like, okay. He was like, this is the way it was supposed to be on my own accord. I'm like, okay. He's like, just tell him I love him. Tell him I miss him. Graham's here with me. Tell him I have Grams here with me. That's what he calls them. But it's his grandmother, I believe it is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Okay, your mom is still living, correct?
Yes. Yes.
He says, tell her I loved her. Loved her.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was a fucked up situation with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Was. Yeah. He always did. He always voiced that.
I know. He does. He still does. And he loves you too. He loves you too. Just why he's around. I feel like he's around the daughter a whole lot. You're there. You talk to him. Continue talking to him. Continue to be there with him. He's very much there. How are we going to make it? Are you in the point of how we're going to make it?
Relationship wise, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think you should cut that off.
I've had that feeling.
Okay. Just because the words I just heard come out of your father's mouth, and I'm just going to say, please cut it off. Instead of saying, cut that fucker off. I'll just say that word.
This sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a gut feeling.
He says he doesn't know damn well what you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many bad words with that. Oh my God, stop. Okay. He just take it, move it forward. You're not going to be alone forever. It's not going to be a bad thing. Okay? It'll be fine. And your dad's there with you. Seriously. Okay?
Yeah. I feel him.
So what I want you to do right now in closing, God, he's so intense. I love him. I could read you. I could read him all day. Oh my God. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I want you to have a moment for yourself and I tell this to all my clients, have a good release, have a good cry, or have a good life.
Yeah.
Because I hyped up all the energy. Everything's all up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is I want you to tell him thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And another thing is I want you to know that you may have a dream about him tonight or tomorrow night. Just because the channel's open, it may happen, right?
Yeah.
But I want you to want to have a dream. I don't want you to want to have a dream. I want you to accept that you may have one.
Okay. Gladly.
There you go. And if you feel like you are overly emotional, or if you feel like you're sad or really tired, know that that's normal after this, just because I'm pulling you. And that's what happens. Okay?
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, if you need anything, or if you need me again, just message me or email me, okay?
Okay. Okay. I'm sure he knows. My daughter wanted to tell him that she loved him.
That's exactly why he mentioned her in the very beginning.
Yeah.
That's exactly why he mentioned her. That's nothing but love, baby.
Thank you. I needed that.
That's nothing but love. Yeah. I mean, if you need me, just let me know. He loves you. Okay. He loves everybody. He's a sassy little bitch, and I completely adore him. I adore him. So yeah. So if you need me, just let me know. Okay, Mindy?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Love you, girl. Not a problem. Mwah.
All right.
Bye, honey.
Mwah. Bye.